All right. Oops. Switch that view. Devin, how's it going?
What's up? Good. How are you guys doing?
Good. Let's go ahead and check chat here real quick. Let's see. We got David Tanko guessing the beige Sasquatch hat. Nope. This week it is the orange Waiuter hat because next Friday I'll be at the Waiuter hunt in Jack Daniels.
There you go.
Nope.
Nick Lapp, cowboy hat. Nope, no cowboy hat. Alicia, cheers. Dooley, white whiskey sippers hat. Nope, good guess though. Welcome,
Sandy.
Dooley. Sandy, thanks for joining us. Renee, what hat was I wearing at the drop? I had no hat at the drop.
Yep.
I was hatless at the drop. I was letting the locks flow. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
A bathing cap, a red hat. See, that's too
Tracy.
generic. You gotta call it, Tracy, like red Ohio State hat, something like that. Good. Thanks for joining us, Tracy.
Nope.
Tracy, David again.
Patrick.
Patrick. What
Black.
breakfast? Nope. Drinks in Elijah Craig barrel proof. C924. Nope. But you're wrong on both.
I think he's drinking that.
Oh, maybe I thought he was trying to call my drink.
Oh, hey, what's up, Henry?
You're asking the floor king to pick what you're drinking?
Yeah, right. No poker tonight, he says. Prepping
Uh.
for your work trip to Alabama. Well, all right. And Trevor, cheers. Good seeing you today, Trevor.
Yeah, it's good.
I picked up some strays at the drop. I did. They followed me
Yeah.
home. So tonight it's like the Three Stooges you got over here, Devin. But of course
I know.
I'm Mo. You guys decide who's Larry and Curly.
I'll be Curly.
Henry, thanks for joining us. Devin, you're getting feedback on your mic. I don't know if you need to
Uh-oh.
switch your mic over or what.
Just give it a hit.
All right. Yeah, David said, Dan and Paul,
Hey,
cheers. So
cheers,
there you go.
Cheers.
I like
All right,
the
guys.
one.
Yeah, you get a lot of static. Barry,
Like
cheers.
really bad. Anyone else heard the static?
I don't know.
Bueller?
Guys,
Bueller?
Are you hearing static from Devin?
Yeah, I got to know.
You might need to.
Yeah, Trevor says yes.
Yeah. You try switching your mic. Yes. Yes.
All right.
Oh. Hang on.
It's your audio is completely choppy.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Can you go to your audio settings? Do you have more than one mic to select from?
Can you choose your laptop mic?
Yeah.
Well, I'll just switch it off the mic and just go to the built-in mic.
Yeah, there you go. Do that.
Yeah, just do that.
Does that sound okay?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
real good.
That's better than the static
You're
for
good.
sure.
Okay. All right, I'll go with that. That's fine.
Tracy said she's sipping too much short barrel rye. So if it's the after swarm, fantastic. Good choice.
Yeah.
Hey,
Brian,
Delicious.
Big Dog Wissy says he should have joined the party this afternoon. There were a bunch of us there. I got
Yeah.
Renee took a picture
Yeah,
of us. There
yeah.
were about 5 or 6 of us hanging out. So
good time.
yeah, we had it. It was fun. It was fun until it started raining on us. So
Yeah.
Devin the tech wizard. Yeah.
Hey, we're good. We're good here. We're good now. Supposedly. We'll find out. I feel like every time it's like, oh, this audio or this camera or whatever.
You're gonna have to leave in 30 minutes to have dinner. Okay, Tracy. Well,
All right.
thanks for joining us while you can.
Yeah.
Okay. And Brian, surprised we didn't see you at the drop. He had texted me and said he wasn't going to make it. He was asking how many people were there, though.
It was
So,
probably 100 people
yeah.
who were there.
And we are having a duck race tonight, guys. And the samples I've pulled out are the New Riff Whiskey Sippers pick.
Nice.
It's our
That's
Mhm.
cool.
first pick that we ever did. The Booker's 2022 Ronnie's batch, so 01 2022.
Good.
Okay.
A Redwood Empire, the Rocket Top,
Okay.
Oh,
so
yeah.
the 100 proof rye, and a Joseph Magnus cigar blend, batch 139.
Nice.
So there you go. That's what's up for tonight's duck race, guys.
Good grab.
Yep.
So for $5 you send, you get a duck in the race. Now, tonight, guys, we were supposed to have Sean Joseph from Pinhook on. I apologize, but he had something come up last minute, family related or something that he couldn't make it. Yeah.
So hopefully he's trying to reschedule either next week or possibly when I get back from training.
Not next week. Next week we're not going to be on.
Okay.
I'm going to be on the road.
Yep.
So
just kidding. So yeah, when Ty gets back and when I get back from training. So
yeah.
Yep.
So we'll try to have him on, but sorry about that. But things happen. Family first. Yeah, he had something come up, family wise, and so we're like, okay, yeah, we'll swing it. And then these guys, like I said, they followed me home. So
yeah,
there's plenty of us here to entertain you tonight. So what we will be talking about, Devin, is the reason we all met up is there was a big bottle signing and bottle drop event here in Ohio.
Yep.
At least in certain places, right? So I think there's only 4 places that were doing it.
There were 2 today.
2 today, 2 yesterday.
Right.
There may have been one the day before in Cincinnati.
I think Cincinnati did have one. Yes.
Yeah.
So today in the Northeast Ohio area, there were 2 stores that were doing a drop. One of them's about 20 minutes from where I live.
Mm-hmm.
And we're all kind of in the same area.
Yeah.
So we all actually met up there. It was at Lakes Beverage in Akron. And the event was a bottle signing for the master distiller from 1792. So they had a barrel picks of foolproof, bottled in bond, single barrel.
Sweet wheat.
No, the sweet wheat wasn't a pick, was it?
Oh, no, that's not
Yeah.
sweet. That wasn't.
Those 3 were
just
picks.
3 picks.
Yeah, those 3 were picks, but they also had sweet wheats,
Mm-hmm.
and they had E.H. Taylor barrel proofs and Blanton straight from the barrel dropping.
Yep.
So you could go and you could only pick one. So we all went.
Yep.
And guys, you guys didn't all bring your bottles, did
I
you?
did not bring
Well,
my
I got
bottles.
at least one of them.
You got one of them. Why don't you tell them what you got, Paul?
All right, so this happens to be a bottle and bond since 1792,
Signed by the
signed by
master.
the master distiller.
Yep.
So
What was your other bottle?
the other one I got.
That's pretty cool.
Well, this was helpful from Renee's mom. So I also did get the small batch signed. Now,
Okay.
a small batch, you can get as many as you want. And then I also was able to get the Blanton straight from the barrel.
Blanton straight from the barrel. Okay. And what'd you get, Dan?
I got the E.H. Taylor barrel proof, and then I just got the small batch signed. Almost got back in line to get a bottled in bond, but there were like 100 of people in line, and it was raining, and I didn't tough it out. I chickened out.
He's weak. He's weak.
I weakened out.
Weak bourbon hunter. So
Yeah.
I, of course, when I do these events around here, I never go alone.
Yep.
So I was with Renee, and my mother-in-law was there as well, and we ended up getting an E.H. Taylor barrel proof.
Be batch 15, I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. So there's actually 2 different proofs. There's a 137.3 and a 137.4.
I did not know that.
So we got
27.
I'm sorry,
27 would be awesome.
You're right. It would be.
You imagine that?
This one is 127.3. So we got an E.H. Taylor barrel proof, and we got another E.H. Taylor barrel proof. And this one should be the 0.4. 127.4. So the 2 different proofs.
I'll have to check mine and see which one I got, because I got those in between those 2 bottles. So I got one or the other.
And we also got the 1792 foolproof pick, and we got it signed by the master distiller. So that's what I came away with. So that's a pretty good haul. I got a couple of barrel proofs, 2 different ones,
Yeah.
and a foolproof.
Dan, what'd you pick up?
I got a E.H. Taylor barrel proof
Yeah.
and just a small batch signed.
Okay, cool.
Nice.
Okay.
Well, I got nothing. I was at work, and then it was I think it was like about an hour away for all these, and I was like, well, I'm good. I'll just hang out
David
here.
was there. He was able to still pick up. a
Yeah,
couple.
David said, Dan, you could have hung out at 100th in line with him.
I could have smoked a cigar by the time we got to the line.
Yeah, no doubt. Thank you, Tracy. So that's what we did today. That was kind of just a little event they had set up. And when they announced they were going to do the bottle signing, Devin, they didn't announce they were going to have the E.H. Taylor barrel proof for the straight from the barrel. So I originally thought, it's not going to be that bad. You show up like right at 3:00
And it should be fine.
when it started, and you'd be able to get in and get a bottle and get a sign. And then like Tuesday, when the first drop happened, the news broke they were doing the E.H. Taylor barrel proofs and the straight from the barrels. And it
Everybody
became,
found out.
oh shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
So I ended up getting there at 12:45 for a 3:00 signing. I was like 32nd, 33rd in line.
Yeah, it was
Getting
like
there
25th at 12:30. It was
Yeah.
crazy.
3-4 decisions. There's actually 3.
There's 3.
There's also a 127.2. Well, I got 2 of the 3, so that was pretty good.
Maybe I got the
Yeah.
127.
Yeah, they did like 3 batches, but they like apparently didn't bottle them right away.
You are staticky again, David. Devin.
I'm just
You
gonna put
might-
on. Oh geez, hang on.
You're
And
gonna have to
cheers.
learn sign language.
Thanks for joining us. 3-4 decisions. Cheers.
Let's see here.
Yeah, so I got 2 of those 3. So now I got to try to find a 127.2, I guess.
There you go.
Try to get all 3 of them. But in honor of a 1792 bottle signing, we are going to drink some 1792s. We're going to get started here. This is a small batch. It is a single barrel select of the small batch, though. So
Good.
How's my microphone sounding right now?
that's
Much
better.
Much better.
That's the one I had before. I don't know.
Tracy, you're still working. Don't tell anybody.
Okay, so
It's your secret safe with us.
Hmm.
So, Devin, what are you going to do? You're going to join us with? I don't think you have a 1792 small
I don't.
batch, do you?
I donated mine away, so I got to figure out something
What do you
here.
have for 1792?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Mm.
I had a was it a bottle to bond and what was it? A full proof that I did for the giveaway for the channel or whatnot. And so I was like, all right, those are all my 1792s. So
Wow.
And David said, check out that Bourbon Guy's channel. There's a link
right.
right there. You can go check him out.
Tomorrow you're 400 subscribers.
No,
There you go.
1792. That is
No,
surprising.
and-
If
and-
that was a Michter's, you would have it.
And here's
Yeah.
the thing, Devin. I actually like 17.
Yeah.
I like pretty much. I like
All
most
of
of their
them.
expressions.
Yeah,
I like the
it's-
small batch.
yeah.
I like full proofs.
It's
I
one of the
like single
best
barrels.
value, best
I like it too. I
And-
just
and they're
never ever
good
see it to be
inside.
like, oh, I really need to get this one today or this other one. I feel like, just kind of one of those things. It'll be a bottle and then that, and I'm like, I'll go with the Michter's whatever or this with this or whatever. So
Yeah. So like Tracy
Maybe
said,
I'll just-
they're pretty tasty,
They are
but they're
tasty.
also very cost effective.
They're
'cause
super. Yes.
Go
they're
check the
much-
episode I have on my channel for 1792. I go through complete history.
Yeah.
on the
Thoughts?
distillery. What's the lineup?
some Elmer tea.
I guess I don't know. What do you guys think, Elmer?
Yeah,
Elmer,
sounds
should I go
good.
with- Or
So-
some regular old Blantons? Should I do that?
Yes, whatever you want to open with.
I'll do Elmer. I'll do Elmer.
Alicia's like the sweet wheat. Sweet
Yeah.
wheat's not bad. My favorite's the 12 year. The 1792 12 year is actually really good.
It is.
It's
never
just
had
really.
It is.
Why don't you
I'll have to
reach
try that.
behind you there?
Yeah.
We'll get it in a second.
Yeah, you'll have to go through. It's like one of those. I have the whole lineup back here. The 1792s. There's one of them's a 12 year back there.
Another
Fantastic.
thing
I might
Renee
try that,
mentioned.
yeah.
So they also did have tastings of the small batch while we were there as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you got done going through the line, they had a table set up with little pours of small batch. You could do.
Yeah, they're expecting
do a
you to do
taste test.
shots.
Yeah.
Just shoot it down.
Yeah,
They should have done like a. Did you get a bottle of 1792? Oh,
I agree. Bourbon and balls. And
Come on.
Dave, thanks for joining us, guys.
Yeah, definitely
Um,
a solid pour.
Yeah, 12 year is a solid pour.
Mhm.
Hardest one to find. I have the one
yeah.
bottle.
I've never seen I don't think I've ever seen a 12 year on a shelf that wasn't like $180.
Yeah, I got one at MSRP, and I think I got you the one you have at the same time. I bought.
Yeah, you did. You did.
and I've never seen it again in a store
Mhm.
that wasn't
Mhm.
in a glass case for
Yeah,
like
museum
$170 or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
I sadly traded for one and never opened it and like wanted another bottle so bad. And he would only trade for that 1792 12 year.
Yeah.
And so I gave it away. And now
Oh.
I feel like I should have kept that bottle.
Yeah, you should have kept the bottle. And there you go. Big Dog Whiskey. Brian has started a channel. He is going to be doing.
Drink.
I got
man.
you one too. Was it you? I know I grabbed several people. That 12. I walked in and there was a full case of 12 year.
Mhm.
And I think I bought
You
the
did
whole
for a couple
case. And I
years.
bought for several people.
You sure it wasn't the sweet wheat?
No,
'Cause
I've
there
done
was
it.
the
With,
sweet wheat.
I've done it
we
too.
got
No,
it
I
for
did
one
it with
side.
12 year. I did it with 12 year
Okay.
too.
Yeah, see,
Yeah.
you got one.
So the moral of the story is if you see a case of 7292 12 year at MSRP, buy them
wants
all.
one.
Yeah,
Just buy them all. Somebody here will
We'll
buy
buy
one.
them.
Yeah,
We'll buy
yeah.
them.
Yeah. So but Big Dog Whiskey is going to be doing some podcasts. He wants to do like live stream stuff. So
Yeah,
he's
with some
trying to-
giveaways too.
yeah, he's going to be doing some giveaways. So go give him a sub. And when he gets to, I think, 50, 60 subs, I think he said he's going to start doing live streams. So, but yeah, I got you one, Brian, Paul, and a few other people, but I bought that whole case. I only kept one for myself, and I let everybody else have the others. And I think they're like $65 or something like that,
For
which was
12,
it was
12 years, you
65,
can't
70
go
bucks
wrong
or
with
something.
that.
This was a couple of years ago. Fantastic. Yeah, Devin, the trip we did with you, we found sweet wheat.
Yeah,
When we
because I
went
remember
on-
that. I was like, all right, I'll get one. And I was like, all right, I'll do one.
Very,
They had, like, helpful. I was like, I should have got a second, but
Big Dog made 50. Nice.
Thank you. Good job, Big Dog.
There
Good,
you go.
good job. Barry, thank you very much for your donations to the duck
Awesome.
race, guys. We are having the duck race tonight. So get your ducks in for the race. But yeah, so it was a good draw.
Right.
It was a lot of fun. We talked to a bunch of people. We
Mhm.
talked to the guy, Chris from Bourbon and Burns, his channel. He was there.
Yep.
And one of the Scotchy Bourbon boys was there.
Yep.
So there was a lot of people there. There was about 100 people in line by the time things started.
And it was pretty well run, I thought. I expected it to be worse. They seem to have it under control. OHLQ is very cool about saying how many bottles
Yeah.
of each bottle.
They were
like,
walking the line.
it was very
Yes.
like polite and well coordinated, other than maybe a motorcycle falling over and almost an accident.
Yeah,
in
so
the parking lot.
the wind was blowing pretty good.
Yeah.
There was a storm coming in.
Yeah.
And this guy pulled up on his like Harley and he parks it and he starts walking up to get in line. And all of a sudden you hear and his motorcycle blew over and just fell over on its side. They were like, everybody went, ooh.
Oh yeah.
I thought he should have just left it. I'd been like, I'll just leave it down. I'm going to fall over again.
And then it downpoured rain,
he was
so
okay.
like he was soaking wet. It was soaking wet. Like
yeah.
I don't know what he was thinking about bringing that out today. The weather just
Yeah, the
wasn't
weather report
right
said it
for
was going to be bad this afternoon. So.
At least it wasn't yesterday.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
You're crackling again on your microphone,
my
Devin.
God.
I don't know what you're
Here.
doing. You might need to like unplug and plug back in or leave and come back or something. But yeah, guys, here yesterday, if you're in Ohio, you know, especially if you're in Northeast Ohio, we got hit with a really bad storm.
Yeah.
So here where I live, a little south of Cleveland, we got hit with really, really heavy rain and just a lot of thunder and
Yep.
high winds, rain's blowing sideways.
Mhm.
The place is shaking. It's pretty bad. But then up north, like some of our buddies that are up around Solon got hammered by
Yeah.
hail. I
East
mean,
of
these
Cleveland,
were
east
golf
of
ball,
Cleveland.
golf ball size hail.
Yeah.
One of the guys we know, his car was all
Yeah.
dented up, broke his windshield.
Yep.
I mean, it was pretty bad.
Yeah, because I was up in the west side of Cleveland, up in Strongsville. It was just like you had massively heavy rain to
Mhm.
the point where and we were done with work. I was going to a dinner event, and the street was basically I was driving a river. It was so much rain coming down, so much.
Yeah.
It was just it couldn't run off into the storm drains fast enough.
Yeah, so it was flooding.
Yeah,
So that's where everybody went, Trevor. We saw the line disappear, and apparently you guys were doing some yoga while you were waiting for the rain to stop.
yeah. Somebody went into and get
He
a
went out, right?
or something like that.
Yeah. After ending.
The liquor store let you stand inside. Donald, thank you very much. I got you down for the duck race. Appreciate it. Dooley, Shane's car got extremely messed up. Yeah, he sent
Okay.
pictures,
That didn't.
and it
look
was
good.
dinged up bad.
I've seen
Real
some of
bad.
that.
There would be a lot of body work to get that thing
You
fixed.
gotta be careful. It may be too much. If it's insurance, they may want to total it.
I guess they could, depending on how much they want to cost to.
If there's
Get all
if
that
there's
stuff
way too
out,
many of
yeah.
them to take out, they may just say
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, his car got hammered
Yeah,
big time.
yeah,
Did we go to the 2020 spring lottery?
yeah. No, we all
You guys
got
get
it.
it? Oh yeah, we registered for that.
So the email
last
should,
week.
the
Comes out
the
tomorrow.
non emails that we get for us losers will be showing up tomorrow.
I'll be refreshing
Yeah.
my email to never
It's
see.
just
Yeah.
it'll just be another OHLQ lottery. I did not win.
I almost
Exactly.
wish you would give me a loser email. Like,
You're a loser.
Congrats.
Yeah, that would be so much more convenient to just be like, you lost. And you're not like trying to search your junk and spam and waiting like 2 hours hoping it shows up.
Yeah. Usually by noon, we'll know one way or another.
Looked like
Yeah.
golf balls. Yeah. So that he sent pictures of that hail, or
Oh.
maybe it's him or Brett. Those things are huge. I
Yeah.
was like, good lord.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Three Pours is saying he's hoping for the Michter's 20. I also, am
I-
hopeful for the Michter's 20.
I did elect the
Yeah.
Victor 20 as
Yep.
one of my bottles.
I did
I
too.
selected it.
I
Yeah.
did too.
So
Good.
we'll see. We'll see. You won a couple of years ago, but nothing since. I won
I did Blanton's Gold one.
2022. I think was the only time I've won a lottery bottle, and it was a Weller 12.
Yeah, I got a Blanton's Gold.
I've never won a thing.
The one lottery Dave Vogelstein can't win in because he's not in Ohio. Bourbon and Balls. Oh, you guys are headed down to Spillway. We were really close to going, but I elected not to because next week we are going to be road tripping. I guess that'll be the next thing I bring up. Renee and I are leaving on Wednesday, and we're going to be on the road for like 5 days. And in the middle of that, we're going to be stopping at Jack Daniel's for their annual Wyouter event, the Squire event. So we're going to be down at Jack Daniel's next Friday. So we're looking forward to that. It's always a good time. Always love Jack Daniel's. We've been to the Wyouter hunt the last 2 years.
Yeah.
And it's a whole lot of fun.
Hey, hopefully you get the same pickups you got last year.
Yeah.
The 10,
That'd be
12,
nice.
14, and double down on both. That
That'd
would be
be good.
nice.
Yeah. So last year at the Wyouter event, they released the 10, 12, and 14 at the gift shop.
Yeah.
On
the
that day.
whole set, right?
Yeah, and you're able to get all three. So
Mhm.
that was awesome. Hopefully they will do that again, or hopefully they have something.
Mhm.
Now the year before we went and there was no special release, so you never know what they're going to do. It's not like an every time thing.
Yeah.
Any guesses what the Eagle 30 will auction for?
Oh,
I
yeah.
did see that today. The
So
Eagle 30,
MSRP, I think, what was it? 12,500.
12.5 thousand is the MSRP, so it'll
MSRP,
go
but-
for 1920, I guess.
If it's
20,000.
If it's an auction, if it's for charity, it's probably going to go for about 30.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm thinking
Any
that's
kid.
12.
Where
I'm
did you
thinking-
see that it was at?
I saw the announcement of the release for it.
Yeah, I only
Paul
saw the
sent it.
announcement.
Paul sent it.
Let me
chat.
pull that
It's
up.
auction only, right? It's charity
It's
auction
a charity
only.
auction
Yeah.
only.
And there's
Well, it will then be sold at that
one of those
MSRP.
bottle.
The other side.
Renee Hughes does have a birthday coming up, and that's
Yes.
why we're road tripping. We always usually road trip for her birthday, so that's why we're leaving next week. We're going to be gone next week, and over next weekend is her birthday trip.
There we go. Facebook.
It is an auction only. I think it is an auction
It
only,
is,
right?
yeah. charity
Right,
auction.
it's an auction that's running from the April 24th through May 8th. 12.5 thousand, 12,500 MSRP, 750 mil.
Well, that's good.
They'll be available to the market starting May.
So they are going to drop. They are going to be
Eventually,
released,
It will be released.
Yeah.
But this
Ohio's
is
going to get like 2. And they were like, all right.
and you'll win them both
Yeah.
in a lottery, Devin.
He'll have to sell
Probably.
it.
Oh, and they still intend to release some more Eagle Rare 25s.
Well, ask somebody about where the fuck the Eagle Rare 12 is. 'Cause I
That's
still
where-
haven't seen that in Ohio.
That's in the
That's-
warehouse.
That'll be in next year's lottery.
OHLQ for that one.
Renee says it's a big one this year. It is.
20
Renee will
lottery.
hopefully be old this year. So, Trevor, stop by TPS. They got a new shipment of Silver Springs rye. I am. Mine's actually getting
Ooh.
pretty low. I think I do need another one.
I
Actually,
may send you some money because you guys have been talking that bottle up, and I feel like you can't go wrong with that price.
that's Silver Springs rye, guys. If you haven't had the Silver Springs rye
Mhm.
and you run across one, grab it. I mean, it's like $35, and it's actually really, really good
Yeah.
at that price range. Look how dark that is.
Yeah,
It's
Jeez.
crazy.
and they're old too, right?
They're like almost 8 years.
8 years
almost
old
8-year-old
for-
rye.
Bottled in 28, bottled in 25. But they say they're around almost 8. You're like, okay, it's at least 7. So
So that's definitely a good buy. Yeah, David says he needs another Silver Springs. Yeah, I think everybody who got one they're actually running low on them. Although our group that got one because
I mean, if
they
they've
are-
been
look, he's completely
Now you're
frozen.
frozen.
By removing and adding back. He's gone. There he is.
There he is.
you guys were gone for a second too.
You're crackling, David. There's something going on with your sound tonight.
Stick with the laptop.
All right. Barry, yeah, I'll let you know if you win the duck race, Barry. And guys, we do have the duck race tonight. Right now, there's only
Get some
4
flags.
entries, so we do have
You're gonna make me want to enter here.
the
Yeah.
new Riff Whiskey Sippers pick,
Is that better?
the Booker's 01 2022 release, Joseph Magnus Cigar Batch 139, and the Redwood Empire Rocket Top.
Well, let's do this. I'm going to throw in an Oliva O cigar with it as well.
So you have that.
Stick.
So we got a cigar, to
Cigar
go with it, to go with that cigar
with
batch.
4 different, to go with the
4
cigar batch.
pours and a cigar. So there you go.
A perfect evening.
Right?
Yeah.
So
How's my audio now? Is it better?
nope.
Oh my god.
So yeah, I'm leaving next week. We're leaving. We're going to be in Kentucky on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Thursday we'll be making our way through Tennessee. Friday we'll be in Tennessee, and Saturday we're going to do something else in Tennessee that Renee doesn't know about.
Super
Surprise!
secret. All right.
Surprise!
I was going to say,
So-
you're not going to say this right
Surprise,
No,
Eagle Rare 30.
Pete, I got you. Thank you very much, Pete. That bourbon guy.
I told you I was getting in.
Yeah, there you go. And bourbon and balls. Thank you, guys.
now. Put me in for 2.
Put you in for 2, Dan.
Yeah, I'll just Venmo you.
Okay. All right. Thank you guys very much. But yeah, so I have a secret thing planned for
No,
next Saturday.
Sorry, Renee. Sorry you're listening. We're not
Yeah,
going to say anything.
You plug no play. I'm
Nice
not going to
try.
say it. I don't
Nice
trust
try.
you. So
So then when you come back,
when I come back, I'll have some stories.
you'll have stories. But
We'll have
then
some stories.
as soon as you come back, I'm shooting down to Kentucky.
Oh, what are you
Oh,
going
you
down
are.
for?
So this is
Alicia, thank you.
This
I
is
got
part
it.
of my vacation. So this is it ties
Oh,
into
is
my
this your
club
Audi club?
with the Smoky Mountains and everything else. But I'm going down Monday. So Monday I got an event where I'm going to see a signing from the master distiller of Michter's, Devin.
And
Michter's
the key.
hardly knew her.
Dan McKee is going to be at one of the Cheers liquor store. Cheers Wine and Spirits, I
The
think.
whiskey
it
thing.
was.
Oh, which one?
I got the address in my book, but basically you're going to go down there and get something signed by him.
Nice.
And then
Well, make sure you win the Michter's 20 first so you can get it signed by him.
Well, we can do that. Then I'm going to camp out and see whatever is going to be dropped at Heaven Hill Tuesday morning.
Okay.
And then I have a tour of the new distillery that they have, the Spring Distillery.
Oh, the Spring Hill.
So I'm
the
gonna-
one over.
so I'm gonna do that.
The Heaven Hill. Dooley, thank you.
And then Wednesday I'm off into the mountains.
Nice. So you're going to
That
have a
sounds awesome.
nice little trip down there too.
Yep.
So yeah, I'll be
Right.
down. You'll be down. Yeah. Go ahead. So just show them what you got here.
So I'm
Let
going
me
to try
finish
the,
this here.
never had it, the 1792 12 year.
It's fantastic.
So Devin, go grab something that's 12 years old.
I don't know. You got
Weller
yeah,
12?
you got Jack 12.
Jack
Weller 12.
Probably Wild Turkey 12.
Do you get a bottle for the tour? She wants to know if you get a tour for that Spring
They
Hill.
used to. Well, the store, the thing was, the distillery opened up last year, and
Right.
if you completed the tour, then you were given the opportunity to buy a special limited bottle,
Wasn't it the Founders?
Master's
something?
Unity.
That's a Unity.
So
Mhm.
you've experienced that one, and that's a blending of different barrels. One of them is a 32-year aged barrel. It's the last barrel pre-Heaven Hill Fire that's mixed into everything. It's 107 proof, which is the original proof when they started the distillery. It's decent. It's not a wow factor, but it's kind of cool for the history that went into it.
So, Trevor, you know what? I thought I saw something about that too. They're going to be pausing the allocated drops, but I don't know if they already started pausing them or not. Renee, I know you were reading about it. I don't know if you want to chime in if you know for sure. But also, did you see the news today that Sazerac offered $15 billion
Money's on the table.
to buy
Is
Brown?
in the
Forman?
talks.
They made an
I didn't see
actual-
anything that was like, it's for sure.
Money is on the table.
They said
Oh,
they
wait. Oh, they're paused.
they're okay. So
So
Heaven Hill's paused.
which
They're
means I don't have
allocated.
to get up early. That's
Yeah. They offered $15 billion. I didn't say that was accepted, but the offer was made at $15 billion. So you could see Brown Forman, Old Forester, 1790, or Old Forester and Jack Daniels and Woodford
under Sazerac.
under Sazerac umbrella, which I think could be bad. The way that
If-
Sazerac likes to do their releases and make things so special and hard to
Yeah.
find.
I'm pretty sure Brown's Foreman would want to say we
I
still want
say-
to have control over what they have.
Yeah, I would say no. Do I think JD should sell to Sazerac?
That's too
I don't
much-
like it.
That's too much control over the market.
I don't
to
like
me.
it,
Their
yeah.
pricing is pretty reasonable, I've always thought.
The problem is the market. They're including other spirits other than bourbon for whenever the feds are talking about this, because I was thinking like what you're thinking. Like there's you got Sazerac is the dominant for bourbon industry.
Yeah.
Brown-Forman, I think, is coming in third largest with the bourbon industry, and together that is too much of control over
Like
the
a
entire.
monopoly.
Yeah, I don't like that
But
idea.
they can't call it a monopoly because they're looking at what
The vodkas and all the stuff that
all
they
the
don't
other
really
stuff,
make.
which
Yeah.
means that it re-ranks everybody.
Renee says the Brown family wants to maintain 51%. So
That's probably going to be the deal.
That
breaker.
would be better. Trevor, you don't like this sale? Great. Modern. I'm not sure what you mean there, 3/4. Sazerac already owns enough.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no kidding.
It would be terrible. I agree. I
Yeah.
don't want to see that sale go through
Yeah.
personally.
Come on, look what happened to early times.
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah.
clear
They
example.
ruined early
That's
Look
a
what they
clear
did to
example
early
of
times, yeah.
What was Brown?
They already got-
Apparently, right now, Brown-Forman owns
before-
70% of their
I'm
publicly
telling you.
traded company.
Yeah.
So I don't know how it's going to shake out.
Let that be the lesson.
They'll start ruining these Jack.
They will make
Yeah.
everything like early times.
Green Mountain Sippers, welcome.
Welcome. Thanks for joining us tonight. We are drinking some 1792 12 year.
Yep.
We talked earlier about the special 1792 signing event that we had here in Ohio.
Mm-hmm.
So welcome aboard.
Yeah.
But
If
yeah,
you're drinking any
I
pours tonight, let us know what you're having.
yeah, you guys out there, let us know what you're all drinking. How many of you are drinking something you picked up today from the
Yeah.
drop? I know some of you got some. Quite a number of people in here got the E.H. Taylor barrel proof.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
have all that. That's
Yeah.
pretty good.
That got a great nose.
I haven't
That
smelled
12
it yet,
years.
'cause
That's. I mean, I like the small batch, but this
No,
one's
this-
really
that,
nice.
that did smell better than a normal small batch. I haven't had it in a while,
All right.
but
John, good question.
John,
It fell apart. It just,
Sazerac came in, and
Yeah.
that was the end of the Pinard or Pinard, Ricard, whatever you pronounce them.
Yeah.
They're out.
But-
They couldn't offer the kind of money that Sazerac started talking about bringing to the table.
but also keep in mind, Brown-Forman has been doing this type of hunting on merger opportunities, not just this year, but in the past several years. They say they're always looking at what the future direction is going to be. Can they get more money from merging in with somebody else? But the thing is, like it was mentioned earlier, as long as they have that 51% control, it's a deal that's not going to go through.
Yeah.
I just like them to stay smaller. Like they can change their releases. They're
Well,
putting out great special
they're not
releases
exactly
now.
small. I mean, Jack
No,
Daniels
they're
is
not
like
small.
the number
Jack Daniels
2
is huge.
whiskey selling brand in the world.
But I don't want them to go like full Sazerac on us.
No.
You never go full Sazerac.
Yeah, right. Never go
Yeah.
full
Well,
Sazerac.
Saz-
Don't
too
go full
much.
set
Drinking
unless it's foolproof.
some Octomore right now.
Oh,
There's a
okay.
mood for some scotch. More power to you.
Yeah.
If you're
never
new to
even
the
heard of
channel, you
Octomore.
know I am not a Scotch fan.
I'm
So
not.
What
yeah.
what exactly is Octomore? Is it lightly peated? What region? of
You are
Scotland
just
is it?
all kinds of static.
All right,
Devin.
let me repeat for Devin. So, what region of Scotland is Octomore in? Is it Speyside?
Highland, the
Isla.
Lowlands.
There's
Yeah.
about 7 to 8 different regions.
Yeah,
I'm
I don't
thinking
know.
it's going to be Isla.
He can educate.
I don't know anything about Scotch.
Heavy,
Very
Very
heavy
heavy
peat.
peat.
I
Yeah.
definitely
Oh,
would
yeah.
not like
Nope.
it. Yeah.
That's
It's
an
not-
acquired
not-
taste.
Yeah, definitely
That is
not
an
my
acquired
thing.
taste.
Definitely
I don't
not
wanna-
my thing, guys.
I don't want to stop smelling this.
The
Like,
nose is
I'm afraid to
fantastic
drink
in
it because
the
No,
nose is
smell.
fantastic.
Don't be afraid.
Yeah.
Don't be afraid.
You picked up the KC Blenders edition.
All right,
Sipping
good.
on that. Okay. The River Roots Naughty are nice too. The Blenders edition,
Nice.
it wasn't bad. It was okay,
No
but
wild
it's
factor.
not expensive though. So it's
Good value
it's
in the
priced
price.
right. It's priced right.
A 10-year.
The Naughty and Nice, I think that's the one. I think David gave me a sample of that. I think it was pretty good. I don't know
I
if
think
that's
it's
the
the
one.
rye.
I think
That's
that's
a
the one
rye.
he gave us.
It's a rye.
It's a
Yeah.
Christmas themed rye.
Yeah. Maybe he
Yeah,
brought
it
that
was.
to the last meeting.
I think so.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
I had it at the distillery actually.
A lot of bourbon drinkers, but Scotch is okay.
Well, okay,
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah, well,
You're in a
I'd,
party.
I'd rather drink moonshine than
Green
Then,
Mountain
Scott.
Sippers. Don't let these guys discourage you. You drink what
Let's
you
see.
like.
Oh yeah,
I'll drink-
absolutely.
I'll
Drink
100%.
what you like, just not for me. Not for me.
100%.
So I
Yeah.
I don't even like single malt American single malts really. So
Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Bourbon Ball is cracked.
the OGD 114
I
single
just
barrels.
got one.
So yeah, Paul just picked one of those up. I'm going to get one when I see it, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
let me know what you think.
So I want to do a lineup of the single barrel against a regular,
regular?
114, and
Yep.
I'll even throw in the 7-year bottle and bond.
The question is going to be: is the
How's the
single
16?
barrel worth like $20
Well,
more?
I'll throw the 16 in as well. I'll add
Yeah.
that in.
Don't even bother with the
Well,
16.
no, just for taste. That I'm talking price.
Yeah. So the question is that 114 single
I
barrel
thought the
gonna be
16 was
worth
good. Just the prices sucked.
Price did suck, but yeah, for the single barrel, is it worth that extra $20?
Yeah, is it
Which
worth
is-
the extra $20-$30 for the single barrel over?
No, Renee,
Which
it's
is
not
like
in
double
Ohio.
the price.
It's not. Look, it's OHLQ. It's not going to be in Ohio.
Yeah, no,
It's almost double the price. Is where like
yeah, because the
I'm
regular
gonna
bottle
buy
runs
it
like a little
because
over
it's
30.
still cheap, but the regular OGD to me is like the best, like one of the best high proof
for the
cheap,
for the price.
for the
Yeah.
price.
Let's
Yeah.
just say I didn't pay MSRP.
You said you love bourbon. A good scotch every once in a while is a good thing. If you enjoy it, then you can drink it every night. I mean, I got no problem with you drinking
Yeah.
whatever
I would
you
join
like.
you in on a Glenfiddich.
I'm guessing it's going to be just like the Kentucky Spirit, where it's like, hey, it's a single barrel, but it's still 101 proof around that 7 to 8 years. Let's just charge double and see what happens.
Yeah,
Same thing, same
that's-
concept. Yep.
And you have to decide: is it worth paying almost double to get the single barrel version? Which, if it's like Kentucky Spirit, I have one Kentucky Spirit.
Yeah.
I don't buy more because, yeah, I like them, but I don't like them twice as much as a regular
I
101.
only find the
Also,
ones that
if I
have Cam
trust the
Nelson
store.
ears.
It also lost in our blind video we did about a year and a
Yeah,
half ago.
we did a blind with a
Mm.
regular 101 and a Kentucky Spirit, and the Kentucky Spirit lost.
That wouldn't happen if it was Whiskey Sipper's pick. I'm just
yeah,
saying.
it was not our own thing, yeah. Speaking of, we have news
Oh,
for our next barrel pick
there we go.
that I won't announce tonight.
Oh,
But I will put something out this weekend on our Patreon.
Right.
So if you're not a Patreon, you should go join.
opportunity to sign up.
David,
Put
if
that
you could
link out
please
there.
put that link out there. We will going to be talking. We'll announce our next barrel pick on
Okay.
Patreon this coming weekend.
Good.
Yeah,
All right.
should be a good time. Good time.
Oh yeah, it's going to be great. And so our premium Patreon members, there will be a chance for some spots to join in on the barrel pick.
There we go.
Mhm.
So,
Brad, here's your chance.
hey, Brad, there you go.
This is
This is
tasty.
very good.
This is so
Mhm.
tasty.
Was it all you hoped it would be, Dan?
It's really good. It is really, really good. 1792 is very
Yeah.
underrated in my opinion.
It-
You don't
like,
hear people bring it up and talk about it. It's
Yeah.
priced well. It tastes
Mhm.
good.
Mm-hmm.
It's like
I
the
think
hidden work.
it is.
It really is.
No, yeah, Renee, sorry, you're not going to know.
Yep. You don't. Well, you already know.
Yeah, no, this is probably my favorite 1792. I would
Yeah.
say my bottle and bond's probably my number 2 now. And then sweet wheat. I really like it. The picks of like the full proof can be really good, but I've also had some that drink really hot, kind of
That's
like the
true.
old Foresters
Yep,
drink
that's
kind of
true.
hot
Yeah.
sometimes.
Go back to
So it
Trevor's
just
comment
depends
for a
on the
second.
pick.
Which one?
Right, right there.
This
I would
one?
say, look, the bottle shares that they were being done
It's
on
water.
these barrel picks are pretty epic.
They
You
are
don't
pretty
need to actually
darn
be
good.
out on
yeah.
the pick itself, but just to
Yeah.
be there at the bottle share, I hear you, Trevor.
Yeah.
I hear you.
Question here. Devin, let's see what we got. What do you guys know about Frey? As I have been looking at getting one to try. You're talking about Frey Ranch?
That
I
sounds like
assume?
Frey Ranch.
If you like craft, you like that. If you don't even buy craft, a lot of craft distillers have a kind of funk to them,
A grain
a
forward.
grain
Yeah.
funkiness. Frey Ranch is heavy on that grain funk.
I agree
Yeah.
with that.
So if that's something you like, and if you like Scotch, you might like that because the single
Mhm.
malts kind of remind me of that.
To-
So
To me, it feels like with Frey Ranch, with that graininess, it needs like another 2 years for aging.
well, they've
I
got
don't
a
think
little
it's
older now,
as
but
grainy. I think it's more like earthiness, like more earth tones.
Yeah, the earthy funkiness.
Yeah.
For
Yeah.
me, I also think being that it's a farm first, I think they
You're
want
getting
that.
that
I don't
farm
think they
element.
want anything different. They want that type of profile. I actually
I think a lot of
love it.
I think a lot of it has to do with their still and their process, and I'm
Yeah.
guessing they don't have the columns that a lot of like the major distillers have. So
Mhm.
when you do more of that, like a copper pot or a single pot,
Oh, if
you
it's
get a
pot
lot more
stills, that-
funk on it.
There's big.
And so I don't know if it's pot still or not. I'm
And
just
it's-
saying I think they're not going to have as many columns.
It's aged
I'm
quickly
guessing.
too. It's in Nevada. You know, it ages
Yeah,
quicker.
it isn't.
Like,
Yeah,
I'm a big fan of it, but like, you gotta like craft. If you don't like craft whiskey,
You
then
won't
you're not
like
gonna
it.
like it.
you gotta
But
like that funk because it's definitely got funk to it.
Yeah.
If you like Willet's own distillate, it has more of like a Willet profile, but not like their purple tops. If it's like you like Noah's Mill or like Hardin's
Yeah.
Creek or what Rowan's Creek, whatever. Yeah, it's like
Rowan's Creek. Rowan's Creek.
it's just like that kind of versus like.
not the pot.
So if you like
still.
that, you'll probably like it. So if
No,
not,
it's more
then
like
It's
I
more
don't
like
like the
pot
pot
still.
still. I don't care for it.
But I don't
But I
either.
like-
but
but
I
I
don't
love
like
Frey.
Frey Ranch
I
either.
like Frey. I don't know.
The bourbon
why.
and bottle said Frey Ranch is not his jam. So I'm the same
No,
way. I
yeah.
don't like. Of course, you don't like Scotch either. I think it's got a lot of that funk. I think you're drinking Scotch. I think you would probably like it. Honestly,
Yeah, if you like Scotch,
I think you'd like it.
Texas whiskeys. stuff
Yeah, if you like
that.
Texas
Texas.
whiskey, you'll like Frey
Now,
Ranch.
there's some Texas
'Cause they
whiskeys
got-
I like. So
Outside of
you
Still
like-
Austin.
You like Still
Outside
Austin.
of Still Austin.
I can get into the Garrison Brothers.
I'm not a fan. I don't even like the Cowboy.
Well, that's all.
I've
okay.
never been down that road. I
Mm.
gotta
Do,
try.
do
it.
watch out because Bryant Big Dog Whiskey and I
You're,
we got a big lineup of Cowboy coming.
I saw you guys talking about that.
Yeah.
Mm.
So not my thing on the Frey Ranch, but again, if you like that kind of crafty, that earthy,
Yeah.
funky,
Right.
Yeah,
that would probably be up
Right up
your
your
alley.
alley.
That's
Yeah.
just not
for
my
sure.
that's not my personal palate. So I'm more of the dark sugars, burnt brown sugars, creme
Mhm.
brulees,
Mhm.
you know,
Mhm.
maybe
Mhm.
some fruitiness and vanilla. That's what I like.
I would
So,
say you should just get
like the Brown
hard-
Foreman Jack Daniels kind of profile.
Brown Foreman, I love. I
Yeah.
like Sazerac profile.
Yeah,
I like
Sazerac.
most of you got stuff you get from Buffalo Trace. I like Old Forester or Jack Daniels. I like Wild Turkey. It's got a funk, but it's a different
Mhm.
type of funk.
No, I
Right
like
now,
that.
Wild Turkey has that
Tobacco-
dustiness, like tobacco.
Real
and
good funk.
A little bit of
Cinnamon.
leather.
Love
Yeah,
that
thrown
it's
in.
like, got a lot, always get
Baking
cinnamon.
spice.
I
Baking
always
spice.
get cinnamon
Baking
on my
spice, yeah.
Wild Turkeys.
Yep.
I like
Yeah.
that, and of course the nuttiness from Heaven Hill and
Beam and
Beam.
everything
Yeah.
else. Yeah.
Mhm.
The craft stuff I like. I love Hard Truth.
Mhm.
It doesn't have that heavy funk on it. It's
No, it
got like
doesn't.
some sweetness to it.
Yep.
You know, I like Hard Truth a lot. Driftless Glen. It's a little fruitiness and baking spice. I really like
Get a little
Driftless
cinnamon
Glen.
out of them too.
Yeah. So that's kind of more the craft I like. I'm personally not into the
You love
earthy
the Columbus craft whiskey too,
No.
though.
We're not going to mention that.
funky. We don't
Let's move on.
we don't talk about
We don't talk about
we
that.
don't talk about that one.
Columbus Craft Whiskey.
I like the Middle West dark pumpernickel
That's
rye
fine.
is good.
I like their sherry finish too.
Yeah, but the other place we don't talk about. Yeah, Bourbon Ball said they love Still Austin and Milo Lemon Green. I like Still Austin. Milo Lemon Green, I've only had like their base small batch, and it was
Mhm.
just eh.
Never had.
I have never had any of their other stuff like single barrels.
Yeah.
I've had quite a few things from Garrison. just not me. And then I've had that TX Texas whiskey. That's really awful.
I did,
Yeah,
I did
really
not like
awful.
any of
Why don't
that.
you see what Green Mountain Sipper?
Let's see what we got.
Yeah.
So just got back into bourbon.
Okay. In the last 16 to 18 months. So looking for good stuff. I love the Buffalo Trace, Eagle, Old Granddad, and the like. Well, Frey Ranch is nothing like those.
Yeah.
It's not on that.
No,
Nothing like those.
The exact opposite.
So I'll tell you the things that I normally tell people who are just like trying to start into bourbon, like what are the best shelfers to get? You get an Old Forester 1910.
Yep.
Absolutely amazing. If you
That's
want,
pretty double oak.
yeah, that's double oaked. If you want to get something, you want to get like into higher proof, the Jack Daniel's single barrel proofs
Mm-hmm.
are a great way to
Oh,
get
yeah.
into high proof.
I would even say maybe a rye if you like Old Granddad, because they're a low rye content.
No,
If you
Old Granddad's a
want to
higher.
try
That's high
rye.
That's
No,
high
I'm
rye.
saying if you wanted to try true rye rather than a bourbon, the old Jack Daniel's barrel proof.
The Jack Daniel barrel proof rye is a bourbon drinker's rye.
correct.
Yeah.
Yeah. I also say if you can find it, that was released last year, the Jack Daniel's Heritage bottle, amazing.
Yeah, they're sitting
So-
on shelves here in Ohio right
Yeah.
now.
There you go, Devin. Yeah,
I'll be
why don't you
your Vanna White
grab-
here.
grab ours
I
over
got
there.
it. I got it, Sad. I got it.
We got that.
Yeah, yeah. No, we're gonna drink it.
Yeah, you're
What do you
gonna
want to drink?
The Jack
Oh, okay.
Daniel's Heritage.
pour it.
I'm almost out here. You know.
Look down some. I think it's further down. Further down.
Over to
Dan,
your right. Over to your right.
go- keep going
Oh,
that
over
way.
to your right.
Yeah, there you go.
I was looking down. Like,
So this
No,
was
your other
probably
way.
my favorite bottle of the year. It's not the best tasting bottle, but for value and accessibility
Yeah.
and how good it is, this was my favorite bottle from last year. So I would say that Old Forester 1910. Get some Jack Daniel's single barrel proof, and if you can find that Jack Daniel's Heritage, grab that. And those are just some of the best. Like, hey, I'm new to bourbon. I want to try it. Grab these, and most people tend to like them. So, it's my opinion, guys. Anyway.
Good opinion.
Or Joseph Magnus Cigar Blend is pretty good. It's a little pricey, but if you like Scotch and you're trying to like bridge the gap, that's a pretty good one. Or the Dolmore 12 year as a Scotch, I think is a good.
Yeah,
We're gonna blends. I happen to have.
I'm just trying to help bridge the gap. Throw them a rope and then
cigar blend. We'll get to this after.
We'll do just small pours here, the Heritage. Then we're going to get into this because I want to try this.
I also don't hate trying something from Wild Turkey, whether it be like Russell single barrel or like a Wild Turkey rare breed. If you're into some proof, just to try that profile. Like I like the baking spices and the cinnamon you get off that. Very good, kind of like apple pie type feels.
Yeah, Buffalo Trace is, in my opinion, I like it as just a standard bottle as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What do you think?
But I like 1910 better. But it's also like double the price. It's
double the price.
Double the price. I mean, the 1910 runs around $55 or whatever. So.
Yeah.
All right, let's try to do this cork pop. Hopefully this mic works. You ready?
Let's go. Yep, go ahead.
Ooh.
There you go.
Should have done a smaller.
Yeah. We're going to do this because I want to get to this cigar batch. We're going to talk about this, Paul. Why don't you go ahead and talk about this while we're waiting to open it?
So this is from Barrel. This is a brand new one that they just came out with. It's their cigar blend, bourbon whiskey finish in Madeira, Armagnac, rum, and Hungarian oak casks. 111.2 proof.
Yeah, so this is a barrel cigar blend, and it's got, read the ages on there.
So this is a blend of whiskeys aged 7.5 to 18 years. So we got some serious age going on in here.
Yeah, cool.
But where's it distilled?
Barton?
Oh.
Hold on.
Hold up. Time out. Wait a minute.
So it is distilled in Kentucky, but not just Kentucky, also in Indiana and Tennessee.
I'm afraid that 18-year-old's tickle. Yeah,
cool.
I think it's got a little dick in it.
Or there is another
Let's hope
distillery. There is a Tennessee distillery company that is not
it could be Tennessee distillery.
It could be
Tennessee distillers. You're right. It could be
them.
Could be, but I'm afraid
pretty
it's
slim.
Yeah,
but it could be different.
Mine's are slim.
Because I know they had a bunch of Dickel that they were putting in their little blends for a long time.
So yeah, it's just slipping a little dick in.
Yeah, just slipping a little dick in. That's right.
Just the tip.
Fell in love with the channel. E.H. Taylor, small batch, bottled and bond. Taylor's bottled and bond is my favorite baseline Buffalo Trace.
Yeah.
And Wild Turkey 101, always a great starter for sure. That's great for cocktails.
Yeah, go watch my series. I just did a March Madness series on Bottle and Bonds over on my channel. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
With some surprising wins for Bottle and Bond.
Yeah, I'm going to go with this Russell's. I've been really into Wild Turkey Russell's profile lately. And
You're crackling again, Devin.
Oh, my gosh.
Did you unplug the microphone and plug it back in?
Here's what's going to happen. I already know what it is. It's the browser that I used that one time, like that Safari or whatever. I need to use Chrome or whatever, and then that's what's going to fix it. But I'm currently still in it.
You're not using the new browser?
Come on.
Well, no, I exited out and restarted my computer in the meantime, and then I got on this time. I went to Chrome, and then apparently now I'm looking up in the top. I'm like, oh, you're in Safari. I'm like, oh shit. So next time.
All right, technology 1.
We'll get it all fixed out, Mac and
Technology 15, Devin 0. This is the first time, Paul.
This has happened.
Well, no, I'm just talking about her tonight. That's all. Well, Wild Turkey rare
breed is a great.
That's
another really good shelf.
Always have one
good call on that, Donald. Yeah, I've got them over there. I've got the rye.
AOL dial up.
AOL dial up. There you go. That's you, Devin. That's you, Devin. Let's pop this here.
All right, so we're gonna do fresh pop of this. Hold on. Here we go. And
nice.
That was a pretty good
that's
one.
Good pop. That's
good.
good.
Heard Renee give a woohoo up there.
Yeah.
So I like cigar blends. Some cigar blends.
Here,
some I don't like. The ones with the amberonic sometimes.
No, Amberana
it kills it. It kills everything else. All the other
it's
flavors.
trying to add cinnamon to the whole thing. You don't add
To me,
cinnamon
that's
to
not
a
a
cigar
cigar
blend.
blend.
No.
Amberana finishes is like a.
That's
its
a
own
dessert.
thing.
That's
It's a dessert.
desserts. Amberana's for dessert.
It kills
It's the
your
last
taste.
thing you
It kills
pour.
your glass.
It's a lot. Oh, you can never. You gotta like wash it 3 times to use it again.
All right, so this new, and this was like, I think it was $90 MSRP.
Nine-
So hopefully I like it, because if I run across
Good price
one at
on
that
this.
price, I'm going to grab
Yeah.
one.
No,
My problem with most cigar blends is most of them are 150 plus.
yeah,
And they're not really worth
they
it.
just released this. It was available on their website and it sold out instantly.
Yeah.
This is a barrel cigar blend.
Barrel Company cigar blend.
Okay. I heard they're changing the label so it just says barrel and then triple blend or triple cigar or something like that. So it's easier to decipher or something like that.
Well, yeah,
this is still the
Paul,
standard.
Paul, you got a request there.
Oh, what's that? Oh, okay. Done.
Go grab her.
I'll
work on
glass right there.
I do think that like Barrel did switch like their batches on their barrel proof releases, which made them easier to like decipher.
Yeah.
Because at first, like you had to like pick the bottle, really look at it to like figure it out. But I
There's
think
like
they're
15
all
orange bottles. You're like,
yeah,
Well,
yeah.
Man, this
They all look the same.
this has woodiness and it has fruitiness. I'm getting like a lot of like oak and fruit. And
Yep.
I can't pinpoint the fruit.
No, I think
Right.
it's like a.
Pour is made.
I think I'm getting like an apricot or like
Yeah,
a
there's
peach
it's
or
almost like something
There's
like
some-
that, like
some kind
apricot,
of an
peach,
apricot
fruit.
something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. But that oak is right there with it.
Cool. I got something kind of weird from Barrel over here. We could.
Yeah, the only thing I've seen new with the labeling on barrels is the batch number is now a giant number in the corner.
Which I love. It's so,
So
much
it's easy
easier
to identify what
understand.
batch you're working
Yeah.
with. But I haven't seen any other new design from Barrel.
Okay,
No.
what's the
no.
proof on that?
111.2.
111.2. All right, let's give
All
this a
right,
try, guys.
cheers.
Yep.
Let's go.
Cheers.
cheers, guys.
Not bad. Not bad.
That's nice and soft on the palate.
It's gentle.
It
buttery.
is. It does in the back of the palate. It is nice mouthfeel.
Yep.
Very sweet.
It's a little bitter on the back end.
I don't
thought.
have any bitterness.
I don't
I
know
get a
what it
lot
was.
of sweetness right in the mid.
A lot of
Big
sweetness.
sweetness, front to mid palate. It really
didn't get
opens
much
up big
fruitiness.
time in the mid.
You know what would go great with this?
What's
A Cameroon,
Yeah.
like the New World,
New World Cameroon. I might have
that'd
it
be-
I
with
think
me.
that would go great with.
I
those.
might have one with
Yeah.
me, Todd.
I've got some in the humidor, but
Oh yeah.
that would go really nice because that
Yeah.
Cameroon has that sweetness.
Yeah.
That's just coat your mouth. It would go really well with the way this hits in the mid
I
palate.
like a Hemingway. Hemingway would go good.
No.
Yeah, that's a Cameroon wrapper as well.
Cameroon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now you've had a sip. Go back to the nose a little bit. You're going to pick up more.
Well, these guys are sipping right now. Make sure you guys last chance to enter for our duck race
Yeah.
tonight.
Yeah, I gotta
Gonna
go
be
check
going in a
the
couple minutes.
here.
Get your quacks on.
I've had one to use, but you already. Have
I got you down, Dan. I'll check here. See.
This is a pleasant cigar.
Yeah, that's actually
Yeah.
nice.
And honestly,
Nick-
the price is.
Nick, I got your
the
entry.
price is really good.
That's what makes it to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, $90 for most cigar blends being
Like I would
150
rather
plus.
drink that than a lot of Joseph Magnus cigar blends, personally.
It depends on the batch. Yeah, it depends
Depends
on the
on the
batch.
Because those
Depends on
batch
the batch.
variations, and when a batch
Yeah.
stinks of
Yeah,
Magnus,
there was a big chunk
And you
of
pay
batches
$200
from
for it,
Joseph
sucks.
that was
Right, you're paying $200 for something that's just average.
if you
If you play for
get it-
90 and it was just average,
You
you'd be
don't
like,
feel
that
as bad.
sucks, but it's not
Yeah.
bad.
There you go,
Bad.
Timber.
Timber, thank you.
I feel like it was like a pre and post Nancy Fraley era where it's like I'm not
Yeah,
sure what
exactly.
batch, but maybe like
that's
150.
exactly what happened.
It
That's
was-
And then
exactly
it's
what
like
happened.
just try to do the same thing she did and keep making the same thing, but like
Right.
throwing these same kind of barrels together. And
Well, it was
Charge the same
post Nancy
price.
got bad, but then Nancy came back and it got better again.
Yeah, Nancy did come back, so I heard the newer batches
is
are
much better.
back to like
The new
a
ones.
better quality because I think they were using younger whiskey during that boom era.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the whiskey they were using wasn't as good. They weren't letting it age as long.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
On the second
Yeah.
sip, I get a little bit more of the oakiness coming through with the sweetness,
The sweet
Mhm.
oak is there all the way,
Yeah.
even in the finish.
and I'm getting a little bit of cinnamon on there.
Do you
a
like
little bit
the
of baking
mouth
spice.
or the
Yeah, it's
nose
got-
better? I think I might like the nose better on this thing.
I think I like the
Mouth.
the palate
You like
the palate better
palate is much
because it's got a nice mouth feel. The nose is nice too, but they're different.
No.
Like I don't get any fruitiness on the palate, but I got fruitiness on the nose.
Which I like the fruitiness.
It's more
I think.
stronger vanilla notes on the palate.
Yeah, there's definitely more sweetness vanilla
Mhm.
Yeah.
than there is fruit. And the
Yep.
fruit's on the nose, but it's pretty good. Like I'll definitely, if
Like,
I
I could
find a
even-
bottle around $90, I'm gonna grab one.
Like I could even see like a buttercream frosting.
It's a buttercream.
Yeah,
on the
like
palate.
it's got that
You know what I'm
that
talking about?
creaminess.
silky smoothiness
Like
on
a
the
birthday
palate.
cake, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good, Paul. Thank you for bringing that.
Yeah,
No problem,
thank you.
No problem. Yeah. Refined.
Yeah, I don't think it's in Ohio, right? I think Renee asked. I don't think that's in Ohio yet.
This was
He
again,
gets everything before we.
Yeah,
do
he
it.
gets
Well,
everything before everybody
you know
around
me
here.
and gracious
So-
and everything else. But a friend of mine in Michigan, I did get a sample before he actually got this. So
Okay.
she was able to order it when it was released online. So you can get bottles from Barrel on their website. And it's just so like I said, when this was released, it instantly sold out.
So she was just sitting there
She
refreshing the screen,
sniping the whole
sniping.
thing.
Well, you guys
Yeah, you-
talk, guys. I'm going to go ahead and enter the duck race. So
Yeah.
just keep talking.
So we did.
You guys got to do magic tricks. That's you got to get people entertained.
No, we'll do that.
I do have something kind of similar to that.
What do you got? Hold on.
So I have the barrel craft
Okay.
spirits.
Yeah.
This is the last release of the Seagrass Gray label.
Oh, I got a great.
I've tried the gray
It's
label
aged
before.
16 years.
16 years versus the normal age.
133.34 proof. This is rye whiskey finished in Martinique rum, Madeira, and apricot brandy barrels.
All right, let me see what that's like. I have one of these I haven't opened yet.
Which is this? It's good. It's interesting. It's not like the best thing
This
you've ever
one?
had, but it's one of the most interesting.
Well, we can't. Well,
We can't see.
no.
I've switched
Todd-
over. I'm entering names right now.
Oh, man.
Devin.
Todd is hogging the screen,
I
so
am.
we cannot see your gracefulness. Yeah,
Well, why don't
Whenever you guys come back.
Hold it up. Yeah, hold it
Hold
up
on,
so you can see it after you
I'm
pour
busy
it.
here. I'm busy here.
That one.
Okay.
Yes, it's that one.
yes,
It's
yeah.
that one.
Yeah. What release?
That's a heavy-
Does it say release?
So this is bottle number 7,129.
So that was more than one
It's
barrel.
It's a heavier cork, and it came in a box. Devin.
It's a metal
Yeah.
cork.
This one is 12,340, but this one is actually I'm holding it for one of my decanter bottles but I got this pour at a bar and I was like, this is so good, and then I'm like, can I get the bottle? They're like, sure. It's like, thanks. So
It's a very good pour. It's very unique, is the way I describe it. It
it's
tastes
hit-
different.
I've tried it one time before
Floral's
and I
hitting
wasn't
me.
particularly like it.
Floral's
I'm
hitting
gonna have to
me
try
hard
it
on this
again
thing.
here.
You'll have to try it.
Brad,
It's just unique.
Brad says he's talking about Trevor.
Russell's 13.
Trevor's talking about how he's glow on his old rip. And Brad says that's him on his Russell's 15. So close to being gone. I don't know how to handle it. I killed my Russell's 15 like 2 weeks ago.
I'm one pour short of killing my Russell's 15. I have one backup left.
I have zero back.
I have one backup. I
and
have
like a
opened
I
third
have
of a
one
bottle.
backup.
I don't have
I have one
backups
pour
like
short
these
of
guys.
killing my 15.
I'm like nerve. I'm
I
like
do like that
savoring it.
15 though. That
So
15 is.
I'm starting to get more of that like cinnamon baking spice in this
You work
barrel
on that.
that I let it
Uh-oh.
sit.
My cat's jumping on the chair. My camera's going to shift in a second.
Oh, you're moving.
There
Wait.
it goes.
All right, guys. So I'm going to go ahead. And,
Earthquake.
I'm going to share this
Yeah.
screen
You want to
for.
finish that up?
Brad, I messaged you in Discord and you haven't messaged me back. So let me know. I'm waiting on a response from you. I'm sure we can work out a trade.
Work on trades, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, Devin. You and I got to finish our deal.
I need a way to make 20 to trade with Devin.
That's right.
You get a lot for that.
If I don't trade it, Devin, and I keep it and I win it, I
Yeah.
promise I will not open it unless you're there.
All right.
I feel like
Yeah,
it's, I
yeah.
feel like
So
it's
barrel,
not right.
seagrass,
That's a
gray
Seagrass,
label.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's heavy floral.
All right, guys. Before I get into this, I'm going to go ahead and share this screen and run this duck race.
Do that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why it's rye. Okay.
Trevor, I'll see if I can make it. I have my daughter's birthday party that day, so we will see. And then Brad, if we can figure something out without the jack, I'm sure we can figure something out. So keep me posted.
All right. So we got We got our entries. We're going to
Yep.
do a minute and 10 seconds.
All right. And what are we?
We are
playing?
doing the farm animal race today.
There we go.
Yeah. So 1,
Cows
2,
are going to win.
3.
I'm betting on cows.
Shut off that music. And good luck, everyone.
Go. I'm betting on cows.
So we got.
I'm betting
Dog,
on
You got the
Dooley.
dog up the front. You got bet
I'm
on
gonna go with
Dooley.
sheep.
Dooley wins every
Dooley
week.
wins everything.
I'm out to an early start.
Dan, you're done.
You're a blonde
I'm
chicken.
done.
done.
I'm
You're a
done
blonde
for.
chicken.
I'm cooked.
All
Might
right,
as well throw me in the fryer.
we're having fried chicken.
Paul,
So we got Timber
down
up here.
there. I'm just chilling, man. I'm just cruising.
Yeah, you got a lot
Whatever.
of people right. See, there's Dooley right in the middle.
Dooley he's
So,
doing it right.
He wins all. Yep,
He's
all
going to
the
drop
time.
back a little bit.
Donald
shoot
wins a
forward.
lot too. The two of them hang out in the
know.
middle and
I'm
then
I'm
take
convinced
off.
they're like hackers. And they know how to, like, get in there.
They're hacking the farm animal race.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
what it is.
If they could do
That's
that, they
what
could
it
use
is.
their talents for something better. Timbers sitting there. Barry
I
with
don't
the,
know.
the
Dan,
little
you got
pig.
something in the back there. I don't know.
Oh, here
You got a
comes
pig.
Barry. Here comes Barry.
Oh,
Who's
yeah.
gonna 15
Barry?
seconds? So there's a long time.
There's
Barry.
a lot to go here.
Yeah, Dan, are you gonna make a run for it, Dan?
Come on, Dan.
Oh nope, here
What are you
comes the
doing?
winner. Here
Who's
comes
this?
the winner. Who is it? Donald.
Could it be Donald?
Donald.
No.
No.
No, it's
No.
gonna be Timber. Is it
Timber. Nice.
Awesome. Congratulations, Timber. You won. I will reach out to you to make sure I get your address and I will get you those samples out and a cigar.
Yep. Absolutely.
There you go. There you go. Cool.
Congrats, Timber,
Congrats.
on the win.
Yep.
All right. So let me stick to seagrass.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's got a weird funk to it.
It's weird. Totally weird.
You got to be in the mood for it.
That's definitely got some like grassiness on the nose.
Yeah. It's a rye for sure.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Congratulations again, Timber.
Nice.
But it's better on the palate than the nose.
All right. I mean, I can catch the fruitiness. Like I catch the fruitiness there too, but there's a lot of like
Earthiness.
herbal and
And I don't
herbal
usually
and
like that on a
grassiness.
rye.
Yeah.
But
Here.
it's different on
Yep.
the
Good.
palate to me.
Right. Guys, keep going. I need to take off. I got to go bowling.
Mm.
You need to take
I'm
Renee's
going to leave
sample with
you
you.
the cigar. I'm going to take that upstairs for Renee. Have a cigar.
All right.
Let me know
Yeah,
how
Okay.
it is.
we'll see you
I'll
Saturday.
pick that up Saturday.
I
Oh,
got
no,
a cigar for you.
I don't like
guys. That
You don't
Bourbon
like
guy.
I don't like it. That's very.
No.
It's a little
grassy.
too funky for
Cigar
you.
is better.
Grassy.
Cigar is
Yeah.
much better.
Definitely.
The cigar is better, yeah.
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
agree
Cool.
with that.
Thank you, Paul. Thanks
Thank
for joining
you.
us. Everybody say bye to Paul. All right. Bowl solid 87 for us, Brad said. that's my score,
That's my
Brad.
That's
Yeah,
practice 1-1.
that's like his first 3 frames.
Yeah.
I mean, he's bowling 300 games and stuff, so I don't know what you're talking about. All right, everybody, cheers, lip service crew. You're coming at the end, but thanks for joining us. And buy that bourbon guy. Yeah, I don't like this seagrass.
See, I don't like it all
It's
the time.
it's like grassy and a little bitter.
I like it like on a weird occasion. Like when I honestly kind of like it with a cigar because it's like so weird and interesting that it like stands out with the cigar. But don't.
Do not prefer it.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
do like Paul's better.
Oh, Milo. Hi, Milo.
Ooh.
Aw. Milo decided your sound's
Your
out,
mic went
Devin.
from being like staticky to being off.
Yeah. Thanks. Well, thanks. You're welcome. You're welcome. I don't remember which ones you got. I've sent so many samples out every week that I don't remember who gets what. Still can't hear you, Devin. All right. So I'll tell you what. We are past time. We'll just go ahead and sign off for the week, guys. Thanks everybody for joining us. My picks. Okay,
No
absolutely.
live tomorrow, right?
I know our picks are good. Our picks are fantastic. So
Okay. No live tomorrow, right? Or no live next week?
no live next week because I will be on the
Or
road.
is there one in the week after?
The week after we will be back. Yes.
Okay.
Brad, they tore down the Days Inn, the one where we had that bottle share where we drank like 30 samples. They tore that down. That's too bad. That's too bad. That was a lot of fun.
We
A
gotta
lot of
find a
fun
new
there. A
one,
lot
I
of fun
guess.
there. Yeah. Yeah. Brad's in June. Yep. All right, guys. So we're going to let you go. I will no show next week, like we said, because I am going to be on the road.
Yep.
But the week after, we will be back, and I will have all kinds of stories, hopefully, like not just whiskey stories, but other stuff we're doing.
I know it's coming.
Yeah. And so we should have a good time.
Yeah.
And we'll have news, like I said, about the next barrel pick being released on Patreon this weekend. So until next time, guys, remember the best bourbon or whiskey is the one you like the most. I'll say Devin's part since his mic's not working. Bye, guys.